We have a special speaker. They announced a special speaker today. The name is... Yeah, Black. This is the guy. Please stand. That is why. Oh. I'm sorry. He asked for his autograph. Right there. You know, he wrote his name. He's my friend. That really inspired me. Since then, go to Faith, the Faith Church, and God touched me. The deaf need more information. I'm not against the hearing. Please don't misunderstand me. But what I've noticed, the deaf, the hearing don't allow the deaf but the offering. Let the deaf songs get involved. Church leadership, there was none. You know, the deaf just sit there in church. 3 or 4, you know, all these deaf people, let them know. Yeah. Yeah. They were not involved. There was none of this. At that time, you know, Lord, I says, there's no church, there's no, what do I do? I didn't know. Start looking for a church. I started, he was asking God about building a church. Yeah. I go to all these different places, and I was driving past and I seen this Eastgate. About 3 months I've been looking to build or look for a building to start a church. I met Pastor Levi Parrish. Our Constitution. That's not under our Constitution. No. I'm under God's Constitution. Would you allow us to take a deaf church here? Well, Levi's talking to Levi. He says, well, Levi always says, well, some of you know how he is. Okay. He's allowing this. So I begin on a Sunday night, 3 o'clock. opened the door, 3 o'clock, there was no deaf. I preached to myself. I really worshiped the Lord that day. Preaching to myself, got on my knees. This is, Lord, is this what you want? Where's the responsibility for the deaf? Next week, 2 weeks, 1 month. Slowly, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was not experienced. You know, I didn't know all these different things with computers, and I was struggling and struggling. It was hard. But God has been good, right? We try to pull more and more deaf, you know, through witnessing, you know, going to their homes, email, all these different things. The most important, all these people were coming to church. You know, yeah. I understand that. And they pray a short little prayer, amen, it was real quick. And it started opening more and more. People would take up more duties and singing, and many of the deaf didn't really know the church songs. Very few. You know, the hearing would know all these songs, but they didn't know what it meant. Now today, 13 and a half years later, we took to go to a different country. You want me to go here to the deaf? Explain to them. Oh, we know you met other deaf people. There's other deaf people. They know this. Yeah, of course there is. There's deaf in every country. There's deaf in every language. We went to the state for evangelism. Oh, okay, Kentucky. Come on, let's go down there. Lighthouse, that's a sign, LH, was first deaf church in Michigan. The first deaf church in Michigan. Amen. I was praying to the Lord that don't misunderstand. There's many, many deaf missionaries.
Ministries.
Maybe one in Ohio, maybe one, you know, I noticed that there's a deaf church there, and another deaf church, and another one. Because we're an example. We're not a big number. That wasn't my goal. But to teach, to become disciples. Yes, we try to, look for the lost. Yes. It's interesting. Try to follow the same example of Jesus. Jesus tried to reach the lost souls. Jesus, with the 12 disciples, come, follow me. Come, follow me. 12 disciples. What? My Father, follow me. Jesus what? He taught 3 years. Me and my Father, He sent me. I teach you to become disciples. And they spread out. Some of the disciples say, stay, help me. No, you go out and teach. You go, and you go, and you go, and you go, and you go. You do this. And the disciples weren't that confident. I want to be like Jesus. I want to teach. Help with the disciples, and the disciples will get stronger, and they go out and save souls, and they bring people in. Why? Because a leader, a disciple, they watch. They see this person. This guy's for real. They watch him. I want to be like that. I want to do that. That's the same thing, hearing or deaf. Many churches today, the hearing, the churches are shutting down. They're closing. Why? Maybe the churches are failing. They're failing to make disciples. Today, there's different people coming in. We got different songs, leaders. Those are my disciples. Those are the sheep. The Lord has saved them. His word, no. The word is not held here, but they go out and spread it. Make more disciples. God has called me in a different situation today. You all know, Stan says your word, the Bible, you got to start reading more. You got to start praying. You got to start doing these things. Get involved in the church. You need to learn to become His disciples. Dependent upon me? No. I am not Jesus. I'm not God. Depend upon me? No. Depend upon... Yeah.